Oh,
Okay,
if you roll a 20 for the rest of combat, you get a legendary spell scroll.
No,
Wow.
he gets a legendary spell scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, good point.
He has to roll the 20.
Was that even a roll?
That was a roll.
It didn't even look like it. Just
It,
sort of,
no,
like, went
it
up.
flung up into the air and then landed.
It
The
didn't
glass-
seem like doing that though. Oh, whoa. What?
No. Like it didn't do that. It actually did like that, but then when it landed,
Okay.
it did that
Yeah,
little
let's go.
toss. Seeker of Destiny would often find nothing in a mix of confusion. Naturally, you roll criticals in combat, okay, and add it to your character. Okay. He just peers into the future, right? And he sees you guys just further into the temple. You know, like what you're doing now just is going to succeed. As he swings with hope, he just fully blows off the heads of all three of these guys and just all the minions.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and those,
It's
yeah.
good to know that the tree is only what, like
This,
3
wait,
times
I
long?
need to roll for that one kobold. Oh my god, like these two duck, right? But this kobold doesn't duck, and he just gets flinged into the pestilence and has to do a death roll. 5 or lower, he dies.
Oh, so sad.
Holy shit! Double one.
That guy is extra dead.
That guy is fucked. Okay, you just get hit in the head. You hear a cracking. You're not sure if it's his neck or his skull, but it doesn't matter as he bounces into this lava and then into this lava, and and you hear a scream, and he just is dead.
Well, then it wasn't his neck, that's for sure.
I shouldn't have enlarged his biceps. It was too much power for him to handle. He killed his own guy.
No, I feel like Ben would just be in all of this as well.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Wow!
So
I love the way you kill our allies.
fuck. As these guys end up, I was rolling for how well these guys are gonna do, because what they're gonna do is, going to happen. It's just going to happen differently. So the skirmishing ends here, right? They defeat all of the husks, however, many of them kind of perished as they were fighting.
Oh no.
It was a hard-fought battle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This ice elemental still in front of you.
He's gonna get surrounded by all our fucking minions.
He's gonna pyroblast me.
It's going to grab you with both of his hands on your head.
Can I use it at any time, so just like charge at it?
Go ahead.
Oh, I kind of wanted to watch this happen.
Do you? You can just ignore a death roll anyway. Whatever.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to watch it happen.
Just do it.
I want to see where this goes.
Keep on going, Sand.
Okay, Jack, I'd like you to death roll.
Nah.
Okay, you don't death roll. In that case, you take 40 damage. Jack,
I'm just staring back.
I
at
would
him.
like you to death roll.
Wait, it forces a death roll and does damage.
Yes, it forces a death roll and does damage. However, the damage just happens to put you underneath the death roll, underneath your max health.
I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine. You go down.
Just a death roll out of spite, really.
Hmm?
That was a spiteful
death roll.
death roll.
No, actually, it wasn't. I was like, okay, this is what it's going to do. And then I look at your health. It's like, oh, okay.
Wait, he got in danger. That means I got a bonus thing.
And
You-
that
gonna
means
charge
I'm,
at the
I'm
guy.
no longer invisible.
You're no longer invisible, and you get a bonus action, Ben.
Yeah, I'm just gonna charge at the ice element.
Okay, go ahead.
So like, kind of like charging at him as if I had like an American football in hand, so like shoulder first, almost or like elbow first.
You
gonna
charge
charge him.
into him, hit him full in the chest. Like you see Jack go down on his knees as as he's holding his head, right, and you see him go down on his knees as he's screaming out in pain. You charge him full in the chest, knocking him back, sending
It'd
2
be more of a
spells
pain-
straight at him.
Pained cackle. He's still laughing.
Wait,
First,
did you do the thick fur raiments when the dude did that on Jack?
no, doesn't matter.
It would have done
It's
80
fine.
damage, but
No, it would have done 20 damage, but
Yeah,
remind me.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, this ends well, anyways.
do
You
I get
just
spell scroll as well for like base cracking him, kind of.
no, you're not
Thank you.
using a knife. You're just shoulder blasting him.
Well, I don't get any bonus spells then, Sander. Come on, stop over giving me stuff.
No, you do. I'm giving you
No,
fucking...
fuck you. I will buy you nice things.
It's a basic attack, then I get the spells. If it's not.
Okay, fuck it. You'll get a fucking spell scroll, you whiny ass.
I don't want your pity.
There you go. Ward magic. Okay, you bash into him. He flies away. As he flies away, you just your shoulder bash is followed by a bolt, sun bolt. 3 of them. And just one hits him. One hitting his arms. One hitting his head. One hitting his leg. And then a Lotus Blast is right behind the ball of light. Just full on blasting him in the chest, just cracking him open. And the ice falls backwards as you see like a kind of dark image just wisp away.
Oh hell yeah.
So when he put his arms on my head and did his thing, did I see anything? Did anything like particular happen?
You experienced something.
Oh, tell me more.
You're experiencing like you started feeling cold, right? And you started feeling cold, but inside of you felt like your dark magic becoming stronger, and just as you're normally used to, channeling dark magic, you felt it almost become part of you.
Oh.
What if these guys are made out of the ice from the gems?
Nah.
It's just a theory.
URealms theory.
Okay, combat is over.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna walk up to Jack, and I'm gonna use my holy what the fuck, holy wave on him. Just heal him up.
I'm just on my knees staring at the ground, like kind of giggling to myself, but like mostly just thinking about things, just thinking things over.
I'll let you decide how you experience the. I don't want to say corruption.
He's in a little bit of shock right now at the moment. He doesn't like when things messes with his magic.
There we go.
I'm just gonna start licking Jack's head.
The blood that it just drew. Very tasty, you know. Very tasty man.
You're a very tasty man. Oh God. Please don't hate me.
Merlin.
I accidentally jointed these with. Was not that good of an idea in hindsight.
You jointed these two?
Yeah.
Let me de-joint them.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, as you all comes to little closure, you guys gather around him. Nice elementals, whatever. Jesus Christ.
Might be standing in the front with him like that.
You'd be standing. Nope. Just there. Oh yeah, next to him. You'd be standing next to him, just slightly behind him. Men, you have fought well. Many of our friends and fellow soldiers have died here.
But I'm sure they'll get over it.
This is the same speech as we started with.
Shut the fuck up. Okay? Not good at on-the-spot speeches. But I had a vision through during our fight. I saw us conquer this temple and retrieve what belongs to us. Now, men, follow me as we enter. Fuck. Now, men, we enter the temple. But still, be on your guard. I think we've taken care of the main force, but we don't know what awaits us inside.
I have a question.
He just
Is
walks.
there food in the temple? Getting kinda hungry.
What do you mean? There's food out here.
Where?
Merlin, you
Yeah,
get
man.
punched in the face, and you go out.
Holy shit!
I kind of want to say that my character would go over and punch Merlin as well.
He's already down, just like.
I would like you to roll for that, Ben. Don't roll a 1. That's all I'm telling you. Just don't roll a 1.
Merlin's
Just
crippled.
kill Merlin on the spot.
Yeah, you just break his
Oh,
neck.
got 9. It would have been such a good punch.
Yeah. Merlin, like, he punches him in the face, just walks over here, you follow him, you punch Merlin in the face as well, you know, in the other eye socket.
Yeah. And then when I go back to him, I'm like, okay, man, don't forget that we don't know what dangers are lying in this temple. I'm sure we can conquer it, though. Our boss saw a vision of us doing it.
Okay.
Succeeding on our mission.
I thought we were supposed to be fighting the religious fanatics. Now everyone's having visions.
Okay, so these guys are gonna go in first, right? Actually, these two. Would you guys like to follow them as the first people or not?
I want to do something real quick. So,
Considering we said follow them, I mean, we're probably gonna be me and Lofar are gonna be in the front, right?
In the back, sorry. Like I fucked up my speech, but these guys are gonna go in first.
while everyone walks away, I want to go check that person's body.
Which?
The
one you
lady
blew
in
up?
charge.
The one
Yeah.
you blew up?
Blew her up. She's
Was there nothing left?
No.
Roll.
I want to see if she has like anything on her that I could identify, like maybe who she was, like what her deal is.
You found her staff and the solar invariant of a dog tag.
Okay. I'm just gonna go put it on.
It's one
This
like
is-
those Yu-Gi-Oh upside down pyramid things. It's just a dog head.
Does it say a name on it?
Fucking hell. Yes, what is the name that's written on there?
I'll have to go out. Let's say Julianne Somerset.
Julianne Somerset. There you go.
Very very prominent Sunsword family or Solar family.
Julian Somerset.
Juliana Somerset. So, what the
Juliana.
fuck is that spelling, Roland? Somerset?
I feel like he's trying to just mess up every name.
Yes.
I've written it down in the way that I thought it should be written down.
Hold on, I'll
Like
type it out.
the place in England,
It'll
Somerset.
just be- Is that actually a real place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
like
I did name my
sort of
character
like-
Halifax as well.
The
Isn't
Somerset
Halifax?
Isles.
Oh yeah, that's
Halifax.
Yeah, we wrote it the same way.
Okay, just Julian Somerset.
Yeah, and now I wrote it with like all capitals.
Somerset in the UK is just filled with farmers and stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wear the dog tags proudly.
Okay.
I'm sure I have like lots of little trinkets I've taken from bodies.
You've got like 60 like sets of dog tags on.
Yeah.
Underneath.
I like to think that at some point I killed a jester as well, and I have a little jester hat. I just got like my armor is just like a patchwork of just random things I've taken off bodies.
Okay. Do you guys want? Do you like you two? Where in this lineup do you want to be?
I'd be like just kind of over here.
No, it's more of like it's in rows of 2, but where in?
Like
rows
a
of 2?
column.
I'd be
Like in
red-
between. I'm moving stuff back. Like in between, who
I'd-
do you want to be or next to who?
Kind of towards the back.
Well,
I'd
I mean,
obviously like.
I'm the spot where I want to be. That was the place. Oh,
Okay.
it's just-
I guess.
My character would also always be like, probably like a couple inches further away from everyone else, like than everyone else is, like a little bit like farther away from everyone else.
I think.
He doesn't-
What about this army?
He
Fuck.
doesn't like
Oh,
potentially
yeah,
touching
they tell
anyone.
me what-
Sure. We'll send in that army first, I guess.
No, I was gonna say they wait outside,
Okay.
like on guard.
Guard duty.
I mean, these are Merlins. I can't command them.
Yeah, no, mine will stay here.
Oh, they're staying as well. Okay.
You
Mine
like
would-
it now?
I'd set mine out of like sort of defensive perimeter, sort of. I'd be logical about this, you know.
At least we know that if anyone comes to stop our plans, we've got 3 damage minions outside.
Yeah, we got pretty sizable force of worthless minions. I'd like to think, I'd take one with me.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do I do with this one? It feels uneasy.
Yeah,
now.
so it's like, I'd like to think they have little arms and they're like saluting.
Okay, so you guys, you move forward, right? And I'm not gonna move everybody. Fuck that. You move forward to the temple, and there's these 2 giant stone doors, right? And as this guy goes forward, he's able to slide it open, right? And he starts stepping through it here, and the guy following him, right? He goes through without a problem. The third guy also shows up, and once he's like in there, the door starts closing again. These 2 step forward really quickly. The other guy.
Can I like sort of kind of interrupt?
It's fine.
Wait, we see this happening, right?
Yeah, you guys see the door close, and as they step through it here, the door just kind of closes.
Is it,
So it's like on a timer.
No, it's more like it's on a spring, right? You open it and then it slowly starts closing again.
Okay.
Though not stone spring, you know. It just.
Very interesting spring design. It's
What do you guys do?
Oh, can
Not
I
just-
roll
not
my
just
stolen
and
knowledge through
besides
some spell scrolls?
Oh yeah, go ahead, roll.
Okay.
You get 5 of them.
Oh my lord.
Apparently you don't. You pull a spell scroll, right? Right. And you look at it, it's like,
You sing-
woo!
Oh, that's
Oh,
glaciate.
that's glaciate. Oh goodness.
Now you need to live
That's
with the
such a
horror
sad
that one
little
has
thing.
been removed.
Yeah. I mean, it's
So
not
keep
too
in mind, Ben, you have polish.
I do, but I mean, it's not gonna help on a free, is it?
No, I just mean like for later in combat.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
But it's always risky, like, casting stuff on myself.
I mean, other people. It's just whatever. You can just make
Yeah.
somebody.
It's only
Do
one other
purpose.
spell that hits you. It's fine.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, I got pretty lucky with it in the last combat.
Okay.
Right. So it seems like the soldiers. Most of the soldiers go through this door, right?
Yeah.
I would check
I
that
wanna-
door out.
Yeah, but I want to go to this door. Is there any sort of?
Can I follow Jack to inside? Just like.
There is really no difference between the doors.
No, I'm saying, is there any sort of like magical inscription or really anything on these doors?
Not really.
Right.
There's just some pretty drawings representing the
So they're just-
the foundation,
so they're just-
like almost like a TLDR of the goddess, aka Solar and Princess thing. Whatever.
So
its
The
name.
LDR. The
Oh, so it would be like a statue of like the high priestess.
Yeah, like carved into the door rather than actually being a statue.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna shove it open then.
Okay. Before you shove it open,
Ask me to do it.
you hear you hear growls and a bit of screaming.
Okay,
Oh,
before
fuck.
like we go into combat, or is this already rolling? Okay.
No. This is something you guys don't know.
I was gonna say I wanted
Okay.
to put my blankets or my cloak of invisibility on because this is like spooky. Sounds like
Yes. Go ahead.
Ooh, spooky.
You guys don't know what happened to these guys.
Okay.
Wait,
Right. So I
what
heard
was
screams coming through it, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm up against the door. I'm gonna
Okay.
peek through the door more than instead of just sauntering through it like I
to
normally do.
peek through the door, you kind of have to push it halfway through because if you open it like a little creak, it just becomes really heavy to keep open.
that?
No, I'm saying I want to shove it over, like open completely, and then
Oh.
just look in.
Okay. As you look in, you just see just hounds that are just surrounding this guy, right? And then if you peek around the corner, you just see these guys just bubbling in some sort of acid as they're dying and screaming.
Okay, whilst Jack's doing this, I want to get like kind of uncomfortably close behind Jack and just be like, "Just so you know, I'm invisible behind you," just like really loud.
Jack, you just get a little bit, you get jumpy from that and the door closes.
I thought you were gonna say you jump forward through the door.
You jump forward. No, you jump forward to the door. The door closes behind you. Good, wonderful.
Are you actually doing that?
Yes, it's a wonderful suggestion, and I love my player's
gonna be like-
suggestion.
No, that wasn't a suggestion. That's okay. Yeah, that's
not
fine.
good. So I'm just gonna like open the door, just like.
Jack, as you go around in there, you see a lady holding like chains to
Well-
these dogs, and she just lets the dogs go as you enter. And
I'm
they
just gonna
charge
be
you.
like, so fuck.
I mean, I'm opening the door, so.
Yeah. Combat has started for Jack. Soft combat for the rest of you guys.
Merlin, open this fucking door.
I'm opening the door, just like.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be like backing away slowly, like, you know what? This is I seem to have the wrong.
Are you
address?
backing away slowly?
No, I'm taking like 2 steps backwards and then just fucking booking it through the door.
I'd like you to roll for this.
Okay.
Just see how fast you can get away from this. Yeah, okay, you get
11 fast.
Like the dog just jumps right in front of you as the door. Actually, I need to roll for the dog now. You're gonna get a. Aww. I was kind of hoping I'd roll a 1 there. I really was.
Did it crush the dog?
It didn't crush the dog, but it would have.
Oh, okay, Jesus. I was really
So
worried
this
about
guy-
that.
So far, chopped down a tree, right?
Hmm?
Basically.
Yeah.
You just
Can
pull
I,
out
like-
the tree. You didn't chop it off.
Can I go over to it and start like, just like sort of get a bit big enough that I can wedge into the doors to keep them open?
Okay. Yeah, you can. This guy just picked up his axe again.
Would Ben know about
No,
what's inside
Jack
there?
doesn't- No, Ben doesn't.
'Cause
know.
my-
Yeah, it's
my
not
next-
my own thing right
Ben
My
just heard
action
barking
was
and
gonna be to
screams.
go back and tell them.
Yeah.
These
So I'm
guys
just
seem
gonna-
scared, by the way. These guys
I'm
seem
just like, oh, that's
scared.
cannibal. He's doing his
I'm
own
just
thing.
gonna ask Jack. So like, well, that wasn't the plan. What's in there anyway?
I'm just gonna ignore him, and I'm just gonna go back to report to Port Guy.
What did you see inside Sure. I wanted to say soldier, but I couldn't say soldier. I kept on saying
Are
shoulder.
you okay, sir? You seem to be a little bit flustered.
Well, don't worry about it. The screams are kind of bothering me. What did you see inside soldier? Well, what happened to the other ones?
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about them, but there is a lot of sun wolves in there. There seems to be some sort of flaming monks as well. Their physical well-being is unknown to me at this
Meanwhile,
current time.
I want my character. I want him to walk over to the door and just start knocking on it. It's like, hello, anyone?
You just hear scratches and barks on the door.
Kind of sound like my dogs.
Herbie's just like knocking because he thinks it's polite just to knock and wait for someone to open, right? He's just not gonna open it himself. He's just gonna stand there and wait.
All right, so I've reported to Port Guy. What are your orders, Captain?
Fuck. What are his orders? The issue for him right now, as he's staring at the scenario, is these doors are small for him. He's afraid that if he's going in there, that he's just blocking the way for everything. That's why he didn't go in first.
Makes sense.
Do
Do I need to roll for grab it in the tree, or is it like? Like grabbing a bit of the log.
You're going to be slightly busy for that with a bit. He's going to tell the plan to Jack first.
Okay.
You and the other Kabbalist, can't you just create a magical explosion in there or anything that could just impair the movement or something? I've seen you do it on the battlefield, so.
I mean, I assume the doors are already impairing their movement enough.
Yeah, but
Once we get into battle, yes, I can, but I don't think blindly throwing in a blanket of darkness in there would really do much.
yeah, but the
Especially
last one
since
just
I'm not-
exploded, and that seemed to do a lot.
That was unforeseen consequence. I didn't intend for that to happen.
I feel like the other Kabbalist is gonna be more reasonable.
Well,
Like, yeah,
I can make it explode. That's not difficult at all. I, a good Kabbalist and a dark mage, can do that without any issues. Wonderful.
I immediately hate this person.
Shade.
Oh, just throwing all the shade.
Wonderful.
Shade.
Now both of you cast a blanket of darkness in there, and you make it explode and see what happens.
Because the thing is, it's like any well-taught Kabbalist knows that the true benefit of the blanket of darkness isn't in the damage. It's in, like, being able to charm them.
Yes.
So any Kabbalist that just goes around immediately exploding, like, blanket of darkness is kind of looked down upon. They're seen as, like, lesser skilled mages. So I immediately hate this person. I'm
This
like,
this guy's just trying to get on Lothar's good side. That's
I can tell.
So, let's get this blanket of darkness going then.
By your orders, sir. I'm gonna go back.
okay.
I assume he would go to this door then.
Ben, you roll for dragging the
Gonna
thing.
ask,
Yeah.
like,
Okay, you just pick it up, put it on your shoulder, just start walking over.
I just want to ask Jax, like, so are there puppies in there? It sounds like puppies.
Mm. You like the taste of puppy?
Well, I had Chinese food once, but
It's good enough. So
Wow, wow, mild racist joke there.
I mean, I don't understand why you say why you say racist. They do have a festival all about eating dogs, so.
we're not
But
gonna talk
Chinese
about that.
people don't exist in this.
Yeah, we have the gnomies.
Well, yeah.
Fucking gnomes eating
The-
dogs.
Nomads. Let's just say the barbarians. Barbarians eat the
Fucking the tribesmen up north
Yeah.
eat dogs. It's horrible. They're barbarians. Can't stand them.
Okay.
So I guess if Ben's gonna pry open this one of the tree for this cab list, I'm just gonna ask Merlin to open it for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it up for you.
Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm invisible anyway. I'm just gonna like crawl on the ground, just like make sure you have all the space to do what you want.
Nah, surely this
Wait,
cab
why
list
is
would
that
go
guy-
for this
no,
one,
he
right?
went- Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
two doors.
Down there, right?
We want maximum coverage.
Ben, you're opening this door?
Yeah, I was gonna like pull it open and then just like wedge a bit of the tree, like off like into the.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for the Jack, you roll for you and I roll for the dark cab list.
Are they not gonna roll for opening the door?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I didn't have to roll for it. Alright, I'll roll this left one then.
It was the third guy
Cast
that
blanket of darkness.
you get to feel good about yourself. Blanket of darkness.
Just fill up the whole fucking room.
It really would. It's
Yeah.
so like I guess I'd want it to be like this.
Yeah. Well, and the other guy does like the same on the bottom, so it's basically the whole room's just filled.
Let's just
We can just say the whole thing's filled.
no.
Yeah, just the whole
there's
room.
there's like these two right here. That's still safe. The rest is just filled darkness.
That's pretty cool.
So now we're just gonna. Oh, are we just gonna detonate that immediately?
Yeah, he's just going to detonate that.
Yeah, the other
instantly.
capitalist was because you were just like
Yeah. I'm gonna contribute to detonating it as well.
Okay.
just double detonation.
It just
Because I assume he can't detonate two at a time.
I think he can. He
I
just
mean,
he's
it's
still
like
got.
one big.
It's like
cloud.
any time.
Well, no, I get that. I get that it's like an anytime thing, but like surely there'd be like a limit to just do all of them.
yeah, it would take a bit of time. You're just making it go better. Ow.
I feel like it would take more effort for one person to do, but
Yeah.
if someone help.
Yeah. But yeah, it just blows it, and you hear yelping, and you hear just a scream from one guy. Ooh, I have to keep on death rolling. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you just hear a yell, like you hear a ton of wolves yelp, and a couple, and like 3 people scream.
Nice.
Right then, I'm just gonna pat Merlin on the shoulder and be like, "All right, you're up."
I mean,
Get
I'm
in there.
invisible, so
I'm just fine. I'm just gonna motion for you to go in there. I'm gonna be like, "You're up.
okay. I'll be like, okay.
Go get him, champ."
Okay, Merlin, you
Open
run
the
it.
door.
You run in.
I'm invisible, so they can't see me anyway.
Okay, Merlin, as you go around the corner,
That don't-
you just get full on bashed in the head by a dog that's trying to get out.
Wow. I'm gonna like fucking.
It doesn't deal damage, you remain invisible, but
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna let it fucking run past me. This.
no, like you are blocking its way of getting out.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm invisible, right? They want to go out this way. I'm just gonna open my mouth.
Just gonna eat it.
Let it surprise death.
Okay, just roll for that.
Jumps into your mouth.
It just
Fortune.
jumps into your mouth. It has the death roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and you just it jumps into your mouth. You have a dog in your mouth right now.